Hello, everyone, and welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream, sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, the most supported virtual tabletop with more official licenses than any other virtual tabletop. Visit them at fantasygrounds.com to learn more. This is D&D Night, the Heroes of Battlerise campaign. I am Evilbeeker, your Dungeon Master host for this evening. And tonight, we're going to continue our adventures in the Out of the Abyss campaign by Wizards of the Coast. Welcome, everybody. Hope wherever you are, you're staying safe and wearing a mask and doing whatever you need to do this upcoming holiday season. Without further ado, let's get into introducing our players. He's the barbarian of the group. He is Utini. Say hello, Utini.
Hello, this is Patrick from DDOcast, recent convert to Team Colts. Go Colts.
Oh, boy. And we have our paladin, Beavis Porkhammer. Say hello, Beavis.
Hello, Beavis.
We have our bard, Calliope. Say hello, Calliope.
Hello, Calliope.
Mistress of the Scorching Ray. I forgot to introduce you as that. We also have Eldeth the dwarf. Say hello, Eldeth.
Hello, Eldeth.
And rounding out the group for tonight would be our own Jerry the cleric. Say hello, Jerry.
Hey, a colt is a horse. You're into horsemanship, huh? I never realized that. That's cool.
Thanks, Jerry. Drac will not be joining us this evening. We will find out his fate in just a moment. All right.
I was also just going to say this is Heroes of Battlerise in content, but you say it's sort of the standard Heroes of Battlerise. I would say we're maybe not quite fitting the standard.
Well,
At this point, Battlerise probably thinks we abandoned them.
Yeah, you guys have been gone for a
or
while.
perished.
Or died,
One of
yeah.
the two.
So when last we left our group, you guys were hanging out in the Foaming Mug Tavern in Blingdenstone, which is the underground city of the rock gnomes. You had made your way here in hopes that somebody here at Blingdenstone could get you back to the surface world because you've been trapped in the Underdark for several months now. And when you get to Blingdenstone, you find out that the city is besieged by oozes, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of oozes. And as you wandered out into the city, at the request of one of the leaders of Blingdenstone, whose name I can't find right now. Dorbo Diggermatic. He asked for your help in venturing out into Blingdenstone. They had sealed off some of the areas, so hopefully all the oozes were gone, or at least held back, I mean. And then you were supposed to go check out the rock gnomes to the south, and then there was the wererat rock gnomes to the north, and you were actually supposed to let them know that they want to organize an offensive against the leader of the oozes, who you found out was called the Pudding King. You had ventured to the south end and spoken with some of the residents there. But you also need to go and try to gain the aid of the wererat rock gnomes because Dorbo believes that without their help, you're not going to have enough forces to defeat all the oozes that have kind of infiltrated the far northern end of the city. If you look at the little compass on the top, the north points to the right. I don't know why they do that. But anyway, when last we left our group, and I'll zoom in on the tavern right now, and I'll send the map out to everybody. You had been talking with a group of miners that were a little bit on the down and outs because they lost a lot of their friends to a bunch of random ooze attacks. You also met a dwarf named Bowden, who is from Galtgrim, which is where Eldeth, the dwarf, is from. And you found out that Eldeth is actually dwarven royalty, which
Oh yeah, that's right.
she apparently forgot to tell everybody. And Eldeth,
I didn't forget to tell everybody.
are you neglected to tell
I'm
everybody?
avoiding. Yes.
Okay. So Eldeth, while you're sitting there and you're kind of like, oh, I didn't want anybody to know about this. And Drac comes up and he says, it'll be okay. And then Blinky's gone. In a puff of fire and brimstone, you see Draculita disappear. Again.
Hope he comes back with some pina coladas.
Now, remember I did my big speech there and stuff?
Big speech where?
In the tavern.
You feel free to repeat it.
Oh my gosh. I said something like, we've been traveling the Underdark, fighting the minions of the demon lords.
That's right. Yes, you gave a speech that inspired the gnomes down there. That's right.
No, there's dwarves too, so...
Oh, well, there's just the one dwarf. It's just Bowden.
Oh, just the one dwarf. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's just Bowden.
And I want them to spread the word, saying I'm raising an army to fight back against this demon lords and stuff. So,
and you also did find out that should you succeed in freeing Blingdenstone, Bowden can probably get you back home to the surface, if that's where you want to go.
it's not where I want to go.
Well, I know where you want to go. So, and you guys, did I apply a long rest to you guys? I believe I did, because none of you have damage. I can do it again just to make sure.
Oh, I don't think. Yeah, I had 2 spell slots that were still taken, but now they're gone.
Yep, I just did.
Oh,
So,
good.
all right. So yeah, so if anybody, if you guys were able to take a long rest, and the Diggermatic clan, Seni is Dorbo's sister, and you met her while you were coming in, and she said that you passed on word from her brother, and Dorbo is actually going back and trying to raise more fighters from the mines, because Blingdenstone is kind of like a central area, and then there's the gnomes, rock gnomes mine the caverns that kind of surround Blingdenstone. So he was going to be trying to raise more armies and more gnomes and allies to help fight the gnomes. And he asked you to come in here, kind of get a scope of things, check on his clan, and then go and also check out the wererats, because he thought that with the wererats' help, you guys might add to your numbers and be more victorious. There was also some mention of a elemental earth temple to the north, that where you also might find allies with the earth spirits.
Earth cult, like the Temple of Elemental Evil?
No, not like the Temple of Elemental Evil. Nope.
Do we know about the Temple of Elemental Evil?
Technically, it's on Greyhawk,
Okay.
So no.
so no.
Although, Ignis does have a deed to a piece of land in Greyhawk. That's another story.
That's another story for another. I won't say it. Anyway,
That's his cousin.
Yeah.
It is his cousin.
Anyways, I have a few words, choice words with Eldeth before we continue.
Okay, go right ahead. Well, you have plenty of time.
We do.
The couple of the little residents to the north or to the top of the map there. You guys can use those to do your long rest. Jerry, Calliope, Eldeth, if you want to change any of your spells, please do so now.
That's a thought. Let me take a look at my spell list.
I could swap spells too.
Oh, that's right. The couple that you have.
Couple.
okay.
Do you have second level yet? I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, you
definitely.
do? Oh, okay. I'm not. It's been so long since I played a cleric. Do you get them at sixth or seventh level?
I'm not a cleric. I'm a paladin.
No, I know you're a paladin, but I'm just saying.
I don't remember. But Find Steed is second level. So.
Oh, okay.
And I think I am definitely going to swap a spell. But anyways, I want to talk to Eldeth.
Okay, go ahead.
Take her into a corner, a room somewhere. Hi.
Hi.
I don't judge. I liked you before I knew you were some sort of princess. You didn't judge me for coming from a long line of pig farmers, right? Even though we do make the best bacon in the entire world.
I love bacon.
See?
Hey, sorry to interrupt for you guys. Quick technical question, guys. Can you move your direction arrows?
Direction arrows.
Yeah, on the map, on the tokens.
Yes.
I can't.
If you hold shift and then
Is that
mouse
a new,
wheel,
Is that a new
yes.
command? Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, I need to use shift.
Yeah, normally I maybe I gotta keep up on the. I've been reading all the new Unity stuff that they have. So, all right, cool. Anyway, go ahead, Beavis. You can continue to berate
Yeah.
your lovely
Berate.
No judging. I judge people by their actions, not where they come from. Hopefully you judge me the same way. Because you didn't know where I come from. Long line of farmers. Well, and adventurers.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well,
And I throw my arms around his neck, and I wipe my nose on my sleeve.
Oh,
And-
don't do that.
and
Here, use my sleeve.
and technically, you've only seen a pig once.
What?
She lives underground.
Oh, Eldeth is only
Yeah,
seen.
yeah, only seen a pig
I was like,
once.
wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've tried
I
bacon
said she.
though. I mean, listen, I'm royalty. That would be considered a delicacy. I've had bacon.
Probably, yeah, probably.
Mhm.
So, all right. Well,
Well,
Bowden.
thank you for saying that. I appreciate it.
Well,
You're
so
welcome.
so after you guys have had your long rest, Bowden kind of comes and finds you and he says, "Oh, milady, word has traveled that you are looking to." Your friends are looking to get to the surface. Does that mean you're not returning home?
Oh, well, I
Sure.
kind of, oh.
You should return home.
No, but I want adventure. I want to get out. I want to see. I don't want to be I don't want to be stuck there for the rest of my life without having seen the rest of the world.
You will not be stuck there. I can guarantee it. I will fight your father if he forces you to stay.
He says,
But-
he says, well, just remember, milady, that's how you got captured.
How'd you know I got captured?
Oh, I'm sure you would have told him eventually, at some point in time.
Well, how did you know I got captured? Because if I got captured, my father would have sent people to rescue me.
Well, he may have. I don't know. I've been on this side of the Underdark for several
I
months
put my
now.
nose right up against his, and I say, "How did you know I was captured?"
I just said you probably told him at some point while you were talking during your long rest. He would have asked you where you were.
Okay.
Sorry, I said that out of turn. But yes.
But anyways,
But he says, well,
Okay.
if even if you don't, please let your friends know. I will
no.
I will take them
Nope.
back to the surface world if they so desire.
Eldeth, no, we need to go back to your home. We need to tell your people what's happening down here. All these demon lords are here, and we need to gather an army, something. We need to prepare to fight them. And we should go back to your home no matter how badly you don't want to. But I will guarantee you're not going to be stuck there.
Maybe this was already asked though, but how far away are we talking about here?
It's several months journey, couple months easy.
Months?
Yeah. Well, again, remember you're in the Underdark, so when you travel in the Underdark, it's not a straight line. It is literally what would take you a day's travel above ground might take you a week underground because the caverns aren't in straight lines, whatever. Now, Bowden knows the most direct route, so
There's a lot of Dunkin' Donuts.
yeah. Bowden will know the most direct route, but it's still going to take a while. It'll take, he says, well, it'll only take a few weeks to get to the surface world from here. But it would probably take at least a month or more to get to Goldgrim from Blingdenstone. Traveling on established routes, he says, which are the safest. So it will take a while.
I mean, we could split here if people want to leave, but I'm going to Galt Graham.
I will be joining you.
I take a really deep breath and say, okay, I've been avoiding it, but yes, I agree with you. We need to go to Galtgrim.
Thank you.
I don't think we have much option.
And
Should we maybe figure out what's going on in Blingdenstone first?
Yeah, we'll take care of that later.
I was going to say, somebody wake up Utini. All right. Okay, so you guys get your long rest, and if you scroll out your map, Beavis was actually standing in front of the gate, or double door, we'll call it a gate, that you guys were at earlier that leads to the, I'll put a little 0 token on the map there. That is the entrance to the Golden Whisker Warrens. Gold Whisker Warrens.
And what's in there?
The wererats that you're supposed to help recruit. And then also the temple area is, you guys didn't go all the way there, but how do I do an arrow again? There.
Yeah, I remember there was like a bridge and stuff, though, wasn't there? Didn't we see it, but we didn't go through it?
That was up in the top there. I thought that was how you drew a pointer.
If you want an arrow, it's both mouse buttons at the same time, and hold and drag.
Oh, there it is. Okay, the point is just so small. Come on. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing it over here. You know what? I almost forgot. Where is it? There we go. We have to get the official change in dice color here. Thanks to the pretty purple. All right, we're going with that. So you'll see right where my arrow is there. That it's in that direction. You guys just never went over there because you came down from where they had the cave badgers and they had the blockades, and you came through that way, and then they led you down over here to the foamy mug.
Hey, Calliope.
Yep.
I pull a tiara out of my bag. And it's
That's pretty.
copper and platinum and gold with semi-precious and precious gems, and I put it on your head.
Wow. Did I do something right?
You asked if you could wear my tiara.
Okay.
You are now a
Remember that,
princess.
but,
You are now
I'm Calliope, so
you are now a princess of the Dwarven Kingdoms.
You know, if you're handing out riches, let me tell you a little bit about the organization I work for.
I'll let you know.
Jerry
I'll let you know when I need it back.
Jerry pulls out a handful of flyers.
thank you.
We have all sorts of gifting options, including even bereavement. You know, after you're dead, you can continue to give.
Actually need to see that tiara.
I twirl around and knock my hand cream off my desk and show off my tiara.
Okay. I need to hold it for 30 seconds.
Look questioningly at Eldeth.
You can give it to him.
Okay.
Hi, but be very careful.
Okay. I go to take it and I drop it by accident. No, just kidding. Yeah, I pick it up, look at it, get a good feel of it, and just hand it right back.
Okay.
That's all I wanted. That's all I needed.
I place it carefully back on my head.
I did that for a very specific reason, and I will write it in my notes.
It looked better on me.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
You should just probably give it back to me before we go into combat.
All right. So what are you guys doing? Come up with a plan.
Go see the wererats. It's simple, right?
Sounds
Oh.
fun.
All right. Oh, by the way,
Yeah, maybe you want to fast track us there unless there are encounters. We'll just kind of
Nope.
head on over to the east there.
No, there really isn't. The encounters. If you could just go up the short path, I'm just unmasking it right now. The encounters there are just residential caves and things like that. So you guys can, if you want, you can drag your tokens all the way up to the entrance to the wererats. And Bowden tells you he'll wait for you here at the tavern.
Thank you to whomever is dragging me.
Me, we have to walk together, right?
Boy. All right. Who's still hanging out down there? Oh, it's Jerry.
Yeah, I'm having dinner here actually while I'm playing. So
Oh, I'll move you, Jerry. Oh, you got it. Oh. All right.
Did we ever actually get the name of any of those wererats that we fought and didn't kill and let go?
No.
I just don't remember.
No, they took off.
I think they ran in fear of my amazing prowess in combat,
Yes.
and also Beavis's combat skills.
Yeah, my combat skills are not too bad.
All right, so
Neither are mine.
Nope.
So
Good too.
so Beavis, you're at this door. It is very ordinary. Nothing special about it that you can see.
This isn't the one that the oozes were getting through, right?
No, that one is to the north a little bit. That
Okay.
one was so what you guys have seen so far, if you look just to the left of where you are, that is some of the earth mages had or earth clerics, I mean, had melded stone to block that cavern. You've seen that. You've seen some built-in steel doors that look like they were hastily erected to block off the oozes. This one looks more like one that's probably been here for a while, more permanent structure.
Yeah. Just knock on the door, I guess.
Okay. You see a little slot thing kind of slide over, and do you let's take a look at your sheet, shall we?
I whisper to Beavis, the password is swordfish.
Sword.
Swordfish. Huh. Okay. You hear a voice in Gnome say something. Do you understand Gnome? I can't find languages on your sheet.
Under should be abilities at the very bottom.
Yeah. Does anybody speak Gnome? Or
Nope.
Undercommon?
I don't think so.
I think it was just.
Thought someone did.
No. Well, does Drac?
I think Drac
Why
did.
wouldn't Eldeth speak undercommon?
Oh, actually, no. I do speak Gnomish.
Oh, okay. So Jerry,
Yep.
you say, who's there? Who's there?
We have been sent on an urgent business. We mean you no harm.
Is that a couple of dwarves? What are you doing here? It's still a gnome, so Jerry, you're the only one that understands.
Okay.
I'll speak in common. It's like, do you speak common?
I speak my language, he says in gnome. And Jerry translates.
And I'll basically say, if you don't know what the problem is, then you will soon enough, I imagine.
The door opens up. And you see a couple of rock gnomes. Unfortunately, I don't have a girl token rock gnome in here. This one I'll have to do. And all these gnomes have like really thick beards and whiskers that stick straight out the sides of their face.
So
And-
I'm not trying to be like hostile.
Sure.
I'm mostly trying to make them curious. Because, if they think that we know something really important, they're more likely to just not mess with us, right?
He says, "What?" One of them talks to you in Dwarvish, Beavis. It isn't very good Dwarvish, but it is Dwarvish. He says, "What are you doing here?"
We're coming to gather support because the oozes are going to, start busting down the doors, and we need to form an alliance, fight them together.
They all whisper amongst themselves, and
We didn't kill your some of your guys jumped us before, but we let them run away.
oh,
So we know what you are.
that's you guys.
Yeah.
We've heard of you guys.
I hope that's a good thing.
They whisper back and forth some more. Now, I think Chipgrin will want to talk to you.
Chip granola?
That was our assumption as well. Lead on.
He says, "Put your. I won't ask you for your weapons, but just put them away. Put them away. We don't want any funny business."
I mean,
Problem.
there's the existential crisis of can you really in Dungeons and Dragons? So let's just like make a pretend zip sound, and all of a sudden everything disappears.
I sheathe my weapons.
Okay.
My voice.
Utini.
That is so classist, though.
I'll holster my weapons. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Follow me and stay to the left. Don't go to the right. There's some bad stuff over there.
Slime?
I think so. We're not sure. And he kind of takes you up into this area up here. You guys get to right where he is right there in this area, and it smells. I mean, we're talking bog of eternal stench smell.
Somebody let Utini have beans again.
Knew that was coming.
Is it like rotten
I'm
plant?
just waiting for that tiara to grow a beard on her face.
Ooh.
Oh.
Beard anyone's ever seen, except maybe for Eldeth's beard, because that's pretty cute.
All right.
Yeah.
So kind of move you guys in here. And does anybody have go ahead and move your guys right behind them. Yeah. Does anybody have knowledge nature?
There are no knowledge skills in this game.
Yeah, it's just
Or
nature.
just
Isn't it?
skills there. Yeah,
I
just
have nature, yes.
You do? Oh, okay. Go ahead and make me a nature check.
In its glory or in the tower?
No, you can just toss her out there.
16.
Yeah, that smell is definitely rotted. Really, really rotted plant or decomposed flesh or animal or carcass or something. It's really bad.
That's disgusting. How long has that smell been there?
Oh, well, we shouldn't linger long. Come on, follow me, please.
I cast
Okay.
resistance on myself.
Okay.
What monster is there that you want us to kill for you?
All right. So you guys come up over here into their what looks to be like their warden, and he leads you back up here, and I'll use a different token here, but let's see. Boy, I really don't. I should have probably got some better tokens. We'll do one that doesn't have the face view. We'll do stand up. So standing up here, and Eldeth and Jerry, if you want to kind of move yourself up there, you see a group of probably about 10 or 15 gnomes on this platform here that Eldeth has boldly walked up to the top of.
Sorry, I'm the one who moved Eldeth.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
And he looks down and he says, he says, stairs lead to the top of this rise, where the floor is covered with soft and well manicured carpet of green moss. The wererat chief sits on a stone throne flanked by 2 giant rats. Draped over his chair's back is a cave badger pelt. Let's get down to brass hobnails, then. You were sent by the Diggermatics, 'cause they want us out, right? Right? Well, they might get their wish soon enough, but in the way they ain't likely to cheer about, he says. Is that why you're here?
I'm going to say, I'm going to get a little angry and say, don't come to conclusions before you've even heard us speak. We're here to try to save you and join forces to deal with the threat endangering us all. Clearly, you might have heard about these oozes around. Well, I can tell you it's much more than typical Underdark nastiness.
Make a perception roll for me, Jerry.
Yeah, what he said.
Jerry's the one who stepped up.
Did the Diggermatics give us any ability to negotiate on their behalf for them to stay here or anything like that? Or
Well, technically they still stay here. So from what you gather, the wererats think that the other gnomes want them gone. Well, that's really not the case. It's more of they want them to work together like they did in the past. But with the onset of the oozes, the oozes just happen to come at a very poor time, where there's tension between the two factions. And
I don't remember them saying much about trying to get them out of there.
No, they didn't. Like I said, you guys have come during a very tense moment where everything's kind of come to the head at once. And Chipgrin he'll stand up and walk towards you, and he'll say, I wasn't expecting a couple of dwarves and a human, that's for sure. He says, well, what does good old Diggermatic have to say?
I'm going to look to Beavis.
Yeah.
It sounds better to have a dwarf do this than
Sure.
a human cleric.
I will step up.
Okay.
They want us to talk with you so we can form an alliance to fight against the oozes. They said nothing about wanting you out of here. And we're just here to fight the ooze and help you fight the ooze. And if they do kick you out after this, you talk to me and I will have words with them. But they don't want you out of here that I know of.
Okay. Go ahead and you make a
Persuasion?
persuasion. Actually, Jerry, you rolled perception, not persuasion.
I think that's what
That's
you
what
told
you
me to
said.
roll.
Oh, did I say perception? I thought
Do you want it?
I meant persuasion.
Do you want it in the tower?
Nah. Okay.
20.
So he says, wow. Well, that's a little bit of a turn of events, I guess. He says, I really thought that he was going to use this as an opportunity to get rid of us.
No. There is a clause to this. You will not ambush people walking through the territory again.
He turns back to some of his advisors sitting up there, and they rumble back and forth. He goes, "Agreed. However, we need you to do one thing for us," he says.
Sure. What's the big monster you want us to kill?
Well,
I roll my eyes.
he says, well, we've had a problem with, he kind of points to a tunnel off to the south there. And he says, that tunnel actually leads to the mines in one of the outlying areas, and actually is a way for us we've been using it to get in and out of this area, since we have the majority of it sealed up. But a couple of things have snuck through, and something has taken up residence in our refuge pile, and it's killed several of my best warriors. So we
What is it?
We don't know. Nobody's ever come back.
So you have no idea. Okay.
Hey, we've been slogging through slime and muck and crud in the Underdark for a while. What's another pile of refuse?
Yep.
Well, he says ever since we've had to block off our tunnels, we haven't had any place to put our garbage. So we started piling it there, and then all of a sudden something must have got through and started living in there.
Nobody's seen it. Has anybody heard it?
No, we still go over there and throw our garbage, but if we stay too long, sometimes people don't come back.
Do you think that we as adventurers, I think we would, in this world, know about shambling mounds and rust monsters, right?
You fought a couple of shambling mounds.
Yep, and rust monsters too.
Yeah. I mean, you've heard of them. It's a question of whether you might have seen them or not.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, in the future, consider throwing your trash farther away, because we don't need to tell you there's lots of things in the Underdark, including rust monsters and shambling mounds and myconids and all sorts of terrible things. Yeah.
So you think something's there because nobody comes back?
Correct. Yeah.
Well, let's go. We will probably come back. We will probably come back. Let's go. Where is this tunnel? We've got a problem to solve. Let's not dilly-dally. If we need to crush another couple of shambling mounds, guys, right? We know how to do this.
I put my hand out for Calliope to give me my tiara back.
Here you go. Thank you for letting me wear it.
You're welcome.
You see,
and I
you
pull
see,
out my weapon.
You see Chargrin kind of give it a little eye up there. He says, yes, very well. We will wait here, and if you return, then you can consider us your allies in the coming fight. He says, you will also see a couple of hastily erected barricades that lead back into the ooze area. They're not the best barricades. We don't have any earth clerics back here, but that whatever is sneaking around over in the refuge pile might have came through there. We're not sure.
I'm going to offer to create food and drink for them if they need it.
Oh, most definitely. They would be happy to accept that. Doesn't that take like 10 minutes?
Actually, no, I don't have create food or drink. I've got create water, so I can get some water for them if they want.
Oh, okay. They'll bring out a couple of clay pots that you can use to fill up.
All right.
I've never met a human before. Thank you, he says.
Well, we don't all create water, but this one does.
Yeah. Hey.
Well, actually, but we're not going to get into that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
It's called peeing. Yes, and I hope everyone does.
Oh boy, here we go. All right. All right. So, what do you guys do?
Oh, show us the way.
Yeah, I already have my weapons out.
The way you came in, it's just all right. So let me see. Now, the one thing I didn't prep here, of course, like a dummy.
What, you didn't get the black dragon ready?
No, I didn't. No, I was going to do like a ref. Yeah, right. Yeah, you wish.
Hey, we are in the level range to fight a black dragon.
Right. Well, we're gonna have to go without the refuge pile. That's the one thing I forgot to grab. Sorry. All right. Yeah. So go ahead and start heading over there.
And I pull out Acris, and give a nod to their leader, whatever his name is.
Chipgrin.
Chipgrin. Hey, Acris.
Yep.
My holy sword.
Hey, Calliope. One of the rock gnomes comes up to you and he goes, "Hey, good luck."
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, I'm my name is Snuggly.
It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. Don't get hurt.
I'll try not to.
Okay.
It's been a while since Calliope's collected a new pet.
All right. So Beavis got his sword out and he's headed over there. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I will too.
All right.
We're just gonna all go. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
intend to follow Beavis by about 10 feet.
of course.
He'd be right behind me. It's not like I'm stealthy or anything.
So you guys come around this corner here, and this whole area. So you'll see my little hastily drawn. They made these nice little graphics for all these areas where they have the earthen blockades, but they didn't come up with anything for the non-earthen blockades other than drawing a little line across the map. So you come in there, and this area stinks. Who am I missing? Oh, Calliope. You're chatting with Snuggly over there, Calliope.
I am. Sorry, I should have just got a text. I needed to answer.
Okay. So as you guys walk into this area, I think everybody in the stream just gasped. You feel this is definitely a huge refuge pile. There's garbage everywhere. And the ground actually feels soft. It doesn't feel like regular ground anymore.
I'm not gonna go too far forward if it's starting to feel soft.
Okay. And excuse me. Let's see. I did forget. Okay. All right. So what are you gonna do?
First, yeah, just looking around.
You don't see anything.
Is that like an actual hole next to us?
Yeah, it's a residence. You go up there, the residence appears empty, but there is some garbage in there. Utini, you get to that point right there, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this one of those effects that I get a bonus from Beavis?
No, this is not magical.
25.
Okay. It is definitely extremely noxious down here to the point where you could become debilitated if you stayed in here too long.
It smells like fresh spring daisies.
Okay. Anybody else moving down here?
Not if it smells like that. I'm not going any farther.
It's really, really bad.
I mean, if I have to, but let's try to bring it to us, whatever it is.
Well,
I'm moving forward.
Okay, and then
Kevin, just to let you know,
yes.
Whenever a creature within 10 feet of me must make a saving throw, they get +2.
Any kind of saving throw? I thought it was
Correct.
Magical. Okay.
No. That's my aura of protection.
+2. Wait a minute. +2 or advantage?
It's my charisma. That's my charisma mod. Now the sword itself. They also can't be charmed. Now the sword itself has its own aura, which gives you advantage on saving throws against magical effects.
Okay.
I mean, I think I passed.
You did. I'm just saying, just for future reference, because that +2 to saves also works on death saves and stuff like that.
Yeah, we talked. I remember that from our other game.
Yep.
So, where is Icarus on your sheet? Hang on, I want to look here.
It's saving throws against spells and magical effects.
Okay, not a spell, not a magical effect.
You still don't.
Just-
You still
it's
would get
just-
that +2.
It's
Yeah.
just really stinks.
Yep.
Okay.
North, south.
While
well,
I'm waiting to get attacked by something, I'm gonna pull out my shield for extra defense.
Okay. So Beavis, if you go 5 feet farther up, you'll see that there's a blockade there,
Oh, okay.
and there's refuge piled up there. Utini, you look and there's tons of refuge there. But Beavis, you move up just a little further there, and everybody make a perception check.
Or
Nice, natural 20.
All right. Why did I roll twice? There. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong one. All right, never mind. All right. Teeny. Let's see. Beavis. Utini, I don't see a perception check from you.
I put one in the tower.
I see Tower Eldeth, Tower Beavis. Oh, there it is. Tower Utini. Okay, Utini, you are surprised. Everybody roll for initiative. The refuge rises up, and it's like the monster stands like straight up. And you see, which one is that? That's number 2. And there's one in front of you, Beavis. And they look like this.
Cool.
Ew, that's gross.
Point of order: I will not be surprised when it's on my turn.
Okay. Is that a barbarian thingy?
Feral instinct. If you are surprised at the beginning of combat and aren't incapacitated, you can act normally, provided you rage on that turn.
Okay. Well, are you going to rage?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Option 1.
Either rage
skip my
or pet it.
turn,
You
or
were either going to
option
rage.
2, rage.
Yeah, you were either going to rage or pet it, and I decided to rage instead.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming they're in like some sort of attack mode here.
Yeah. They're basically, these are not oozes. You guys know what they are, right? I mean, it says it right there.
Well, it just says unidentified map image.
Oh
So-
yeah, it says right there when you mouse over.
Yeah, gibbering mouther. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
when you mouse over 'em, the tooltip for them,
Oh yeah.
them
Okay.
tells you what it is.
So, all right. So round 1, top of the order, I guess it is Utini if you're raging.
Heck yeah.
Okay. Grr.
Wait, where did I hide the rage button? Rage. And I'll make it a do I have frenzy rage? I do have it on there.
Okay, so as
Mhm.
just so you realize, as you move forward towards it, you see that you are moving actually through difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm moving 5 feet, so that costs me 10 feet of my 40 movement.
It does.
Cool. I'm gonna smack it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I'm also gonna
Okay, I need you to make
Put-
a strength saving throw.
I
I understand. Hey, a 1's a 1, dude. Why do you have
with advantage.
God,
Because I'm
double 20?
raging.
Because you're raging? Okay. Okay.
Double
That's why I
20s.
laughed.
Never mind. Okay.
Uh,
I'm just
Uh,
going by the
no,
monster's
it's
power.
fine.
That's
It's
all.
fine. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at. On my way, I'm going to stow
Okay.
my
All right.
shield.
Nope. Hold on. Before you even get a chance to do that.
Oh my goodness!
Uh,
Did I finish moving yet?
as soon as actually this happens even before you move. So if you actually want to move yourself back 10 feet, go ahead. You also, so in addition to a strength saving throw, you actually have to make a wisdom saving throw as well. Because you can hear it go.
That takes effect. That's
Yep,
not
and-
a thing that happens on its turn.
Nope. Nope. Each creature that starts its turn within 20 feet of the mouther
Okay.
can hear the gibbering.
Am I close enough for Aura from Beavis for this saving throw?
No, you're going to be blocked by that rock there.
We got to be 10 feet away, so.
Okay, that's going to be a failure. So on a failure, the creature can't take reactions until the start of its next turn and rolls a die 8 to determine what it does during its turn. On a 1 to 4, the creature does nothing. On a 5 or 6, the creature takes no action or bonus action and uses all its movement to move randomly determined direction. On a 7 or 8, the creature makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach or does nothing if it can't make such an attack. So go ahead and roll an 8-sided. So a 5. So what's a 5? 5 or 6, you take no action or bonus action and uses its movement to move in a randomly determined direction.
Okay, so this happens at the start of my turn?
Yes.
So you're going to have to rule here because that's going to take effect before I can rage, which I can't do until I'm... You're going to end up in a...
Yep, a little bit of a loop. Yep, I'll give you the
Yep.
rage. I'll give you the rage back. You can save the rage.
Okay.
That seems fair. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 8-sided. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you take off running back towards the door. Or you move, not run, but move. So move your regular movement towards the door to the Gold Whiskers. Okay. And that is your turn. It is the Gibbering Mouther. So Beavis... Oh, it's not your turn yet. Never mind. It is going to attack you. Natural 20. Critical hit. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So that's a hit. You're
Just-
going to take... Yes?
I do have a question though.
Yes.
So if it's the Gibbering Mouther is not within 5 feet of me, but Beavis is.
Yes, you can.
So I'm putting a disadvantage on that roll.
Okay. So that means I got to roll again?
Yep.
She's using her shield to help me defend against its attack.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say that after the fact? Or does it have to be... What does the ability say?
It doesn't. It just says when a creature you can see attacks a target other than you.
What's it called?
Protection.
And that's
It's a fighting style.
a fighting style.
That's my fighting style.
Um,
It's not an ability. It's just
She just gets to make it roll with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Using her reaction.
mm-hmm.
okay.
then
All right. In the
something
future,
else gets
please do
advanced.
that before I roll, because that's kind of how it's worded.
Well,
So
you
my-
also,
my
as someone who
original-
DMs with this, you also have to. It gets really weird because you have a tendency to just like, oh, I'm attacking you, and then you roll, and before the player doesn't have an
Sure.
opportunity to
I
really
will.
do anything. in there.
I will let it go this time. All right. So another attack is going to be a miss. And then okay, and then what it's going to do is so it tries to bite you, and when it can't bite you, Beavis, it does one of these things with its mouth. It kind of like swirls it back and forth, and you kind of hear pew, and
Wait, it's doing both of those?
Yep. It's doing a blinding spittle attack. And it spits a chemical
Ew.
glob at a point where it can see within 15 feet. The glob explodes in a blinding flash of impact. Each creature within 5 feet of the flash must succeed on a DC 13 saving throw. So he's going to put it right between you and Eldeth. So both of you have to make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or be blinded until the end of the Mouther's next turn.
Okay, so we both have +2 and advantage.
It's not a magical attack.
A magical effect.
No, it's not a magical effect. It's spittle.
They still get +2.
You get the +2, but you don't get advantage. It's not a magical attack. It's spit. Okay, that's a success for Eldeth.
All right.
And great. Dex save A.
Yep, and you are blinded. Where is my effects dude? There we go. Hang on.
So remind me, Utini, what happened to you? Why are you all the way over there?
He heard the gibbering mouther's gibbering effect, and he ran for the hills.
He got like frightened.
Yep. It's
No,
not,
it's
not
something
frightened.
else.
It's like
Frightened
confusion.
doesn't make you run away.
Yeah, it's like confusion. It's kind of like a confusion. Okay. That is that one's turn. This one, it's going to... Oh, wow. It can only move 10 feet. Beep, beep. All right. It is coming that direction. And Calliope. So, Calliope, at the beginning of your turn, please make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not really good at wisdom.
Uh,
Routine.
but you are within 10 feet of me, so you get +2.
And that is a success. Excuse me. And yep. And then if you want to move, the ground underneath you suddenly got really soft.
Where is the ground not soft? Can I like move over here?
Well, hang on. Hang on. I can do a pointer.
Ahoy, the dog.
There. That's where the ground is soft right now. So you can go back to where you were.
I was there, right?
Yep. All right. You can attack normally.
I'm just looking at where I am now. Can I see him to shoot a scorching ray?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. You can see he's coming. He's coming right at me.
I'm going to cast a scorching ray.
Okay. That is a hit. They do have horrible armor class. Okay.
That wasn't very much.
That's almost max.
Yeah, but that's light damage.
No, he hadn't been
It'll
hurt
work.
before. Well, that's not indicative of all the damage you did, but he's lightly damaged at the moment.
I think that's going to be my turn.
Oh, you get more rays.
You get more raise.
Right? That's right. 3 rays, so I've got to drag 3 of them on there.
Yep. Well, that was damage. You got to hit him first. I'm giving him those points back.
Well, no. If she hits, she just already does the damage.
You got to roll. It's 3 attacks.
It's 3 separate attacks, even.
Whoa.
That's a hit. So go ahead and roll damage. Another 11. And another hit. All right, you pretty much got him like half started on fire.
Good.
And actually, you dragged it. So you're attacking the one by Beavis?
How am I attacking that one? I don't know.
Because you dragged the damage on the one by Beavis.
Yeah. Well, that one's closest to Beavis, so.
Okay.
Besides, maybe off ground will swallow the other one up.
Okay. All right. And then are you going to do a move or bonus action?
I think I have anything I can use as a bonus action that would be applicable. And as far as where I'm going to stay right here for at least the time being.
Okay. So your turn is over?
Yep.
Okay. Jerry, at the start of your turn, Jerry, please make a wisdom saving throw. You are within 20 feet. And that's good enough. And then you can visually see the ground in front of you getting, as the thing is moving a little closer, the ground starts getting spongy.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cast... Going to cast Bless.
Okay.
And I'm going to bless Beavis, Eldeth, and Calliope.
Okay.
Thank you.
And you're going to drag that over?
Right. Yes, I will do that.
Alrighty. All right. Eldeth.
But
Oh,
that
I'm
is
sorry.
not all.
Oh.
I am also going to use Sacred Flame because I can cast Cantrip. No, I can't because that's
a full action.
Yeah, it's a full action.
Yep.
And I can't do another spell because my bonus action, so I can't do that either, but I can move back, which is something I very much want to do besides the stink and the idea of being swallowed up by collapsing garbage. I'm going to move back.
Okay.
About there sounds about right.
Okay. Yeah, and at that distance, you no longer hear that incessive sound that it makes with its mouth. All right,
So
Eldeth, you're
is
up.
that a bottleneck there where Beavis is? I can't get next to him to attack number one.
That is correct. So at the beginning of your turn, because you are within 20 feet of the one, actually you're within 20 feet of both of them. I'll only give you one save, though. I think that's fair. I don't think you should have to make 2. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please. At the beginning of your
And
turn.
do I get a +2 on that?
You do from Beavis.
And you're going to get that bless too.
Oh, and the bless. Yep.
Nice.
Is that a magical effect? She should have advantage too.
No, it's
Okay.
it's a sound. That is a success.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to move here.
Okay, you need to, if you do that, you need to make a strength saving throw
Strength saving throw.
because you stepped the terrain around this creature is like cooking dough. Okay. You may act normally.
Okay. And I'm going to attack it
Okay.
with Dawnbringer.
Ooh.
Oh,
Natural 1.
what?
Oh,
Why did
fumble.
I
Oh,
don't understand.
it's a natural 1 with a fumble.
Oh, that's my bless. I
An
see.
embarrassing move. You cut loose part of your armor and receive a -4 armor penalty until it's fixed. Fixing the armor will require 3 rounds to perform this action.
Okay.
So you have a -4 armor penalty right now.
4? Is this
It's
an old school crit or is
Yep.
this
No, this
edition
is
crit?
this is a official fumble. I'll just go in here and we'll put
You
where's-
can create a custom effect for it that I
Yeah,
find works pretty well.
yeah. Well, this is a random crit though, so for now I'll just put.
Right. No, in the effects panel, you can create custom effects, and you
Oh, let me give that a try once. Effects. What would it be though? AC.
can that AC -4, just like I wrote it in the chat.
Yep.
And then put a time, like change the number of rounds. or
Well,
whatever.
yeah, but she's gonna have to. She can't do it in the middle of combat though.
I know, but the one round that's on it will remove the effect after one round.
Oh, so put a 0 on it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Thank you, Patrick. All right. That was your first attack.
Yep. Here's my second one.
Okay. Oh boy. That's the hit though. Okay. Anything else?
And I'm going to action surge.
Excuse me. Okay. Ooh, action surge.
And I'm going to attack again.
Okay. Hit.
Your attacks are steadily improving.
I know.
Not by much though.
It doesn't have to improve by much, apparently.
There we go. Yeah, the AC of this thing is pretty lame. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you carve it up pretty good. Yeah, and you pulled out Dawnbringer and you activated it and cut part of your shoulder strap, so half of your armor on your left side is hanging open.
And now, did any of that light do anything to it as well?
No, it's not undead.
Okay. And then 25. Okay, then I'm going to step back.
Okay.
Do I have to do a strength check again?
No, you only did it if you start your turn in that area.
Okay.
So like
Then
next round.
Yep.
Then I'm done.
Okay. Beavis, you're blinded.
I don't care. It's still in front of me, right?
Yeah, as far as you know.
I'm still swinging.
Okay.
It is blabbering, right? That should be a
Yeah,
pretty
it's
good
making
indicator
noise and
where-
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I could still hit it. Now, is this going to give me disadvantage or something if I
It
just
should,
automatically
it should.
click on it?
No, it should.
Okay, good. It did.
Yeah, it's still a hit though.
18 is still a hit.
And you still need a 1 to miss. Trust me.
And I'm going to smite. And
Okay.
is it a fiend or undead?
It is not. It is an aberration.
And a level 2 smite. Go.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack again.
Okay. Oop, there's a natural 1 in there.
Oh,
And
auto
that-
miss.
That is an auto miss. Yep.
And then I am done.
Okay. All right. That was the end of round 1. Top of the order, round 2. Utini, you come out of it. The 5 or 6 doesn't. It doesn't say that you lose this turn, so you are back in the saddle. You shake your head and you're like, how did I get down here?
Is this something that I would tell if I go back into the range of the thing? I'm gonna have to save again, or
Probably. It's every round.
kind of
That's what makes this thing really nasty. And you do have to do the strength check again too, but
sure. It's 20 feet, so if I'm here, I'm okay.
that is correct.
I am going to chuck something at it.
Do you have to drop your
Yeah.
weapon to do that?
I'm gonna drop my shield to do that.
Okay.
I will pick it up after combat, and we'll throw a javelin at it.
Okay.
So that hits 8 damage.
Mhm.
Then I'll chuck another javelin at it.
Okay. Ooh,
There we go.
natty 20. Oop, critical effect. In addition to standard critical damage, the target takes an ongoing 5 plus half your level damage, round up.
Cool.
So what's half your level? 3, so 8 damage. It takes another 8. That's number 2. Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay. All right. The first mouther is he's gonna reach out and bite you, Beavis. He gets advantage because you're blinded and misses.
But I'm okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to try and block him again?
Yes.
No, you don't need to. It missed.
Can you do that every round?
Every time
It's
I
a
get
reaction.
Ah.
Yeah, you get one reaction per
Yep.
turn.
Okay.
If
per round.
if she uses it, she can't take other reactions. But
Gotcha. Okay.
But
All
I
right.
keep I'm trying to say it before you say
I
it.
know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
it's hard. It's really hard. to
He
remove
missed. He
that.
missed anyway. But here's the good news. I'm going to roll a 6-sided. Oops. Hey, guess what? Regenerated. It goes pew, and spits another glob that explodes right on the wall next to you, Eldeth. And make another, what is it? Dexterity saving throw. And Beavis, you too. Although you're still blinded, technically.
When you see it, he's blind.
I know. Well, it's only for like another second. Eldeth, did you hear me?
I was AFK a moment. Sorry.
Oh, well, you have to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Plus
And I
2.
get a plus
Oh,
2.
and Calliope as well.
Dexter.
Oh, you just made it. Oh, no. That's for the spit. Oh, no, you failed. You are blinded.
I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry, what even?
Not sure why I 2 dice rolled. Did I have advantage?
You have bless.
You have bless.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
And
got
and
it.
you made your save all day. You saw it spit coming, you're like, ew, and you put your hands up and you block the effect. Okay, and that is all that one is going to do. The other one is going to move up here, and it is going to attack Eldeth because Eldeth has it on the ropes. So it's going to do a bite attack on Eldeth with advantage, and that'll be a hit. Let's see. It's going to be see all those teeth in the picture? They sink into your flesh, Eldeth, for 21 points of damage. And, and you are medium or smaller. You must make a strength saving throw, or be knocked prone. Eldeth?
She was AFK for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought she was back. All right.
I didn't think she actually went yet.
Oh.
Want me to roll for her?
No, I don't. Guys, I don't watch Discord. So if you're gonna say AFK, I'd prefer that you just say it so I know. Okay. Well, we will. Let's see. And this one is going to spit right at you, Calliope. Make another dexterity saving throw. These are like totally disgusting. Oh, jeez. You could add acrobatic spit evading to your resume.
Advantage against saving against gross things.
Yes, against gross things. There you go.
She did roll 2 20s in a row.
I know. That's what I said. That's what I mean. So, Eldeth, are you back? Oh boy.
I'll just continue.
All right.
Just roll it for
No, I'm not gonna. Well, actually, I can. Hold on. Gonna just.
Standing next to Awesome, so she gets +2.
That is a success. So I'm going to read you the last line of this bite attack. If the target is killed by this damage, it is absorbed into the mouther. So.
Yeah, that's funny.
I thought it was hysterical myself.
For you.
All right, Calliope, you are up. You're at the start of your turn. This thing is right in your grill. You need to make a wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, not that time. On a failure, the creature can't take reactions until the start of its next turn and rolls a die 8 to determine what it does this turn. So go ahead and roll a die 8. 5. That's the same thing that Patrick rolled. The creature takes no action or bonus action and uses its movement to move in a randomly determined direction. So go ahead and roll an 8-sided. 6. So you would move like here, and then it gets an AOO on you, which would be a bite. And that's going to miss. And then you, what's your movement? Regular movement? 30? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And you're done.
Let's roll the bat down.
Jerry.
I look to the right to see Calliope run past me in fear.
Yes.
And
Well, it's more
I
like
remember, and I'm certainly not exactly thrilled to be getting near this thing. However, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move up one, so I've got good, unquestioned line of sight. And I am going to pull out my wand of vicious globs.
Oh, that's a callback from a few episodes back.
It is. So, ranged attack, spellcasting modifier plus proficiency. That is +7. So, I'm going to roll a 20-sided die, and it will be +7, and that will be the attack roll for ranged.
Okay. You got a good chance. That's a hit.
Yeah.
You don't even
Okay,
need the 7.
so
And that's which one? Number 2. Okay.
on a hit, the glob expands and dries on the target, which is restrained for 1 hour. After that time, the material cracks and falls away. If it uses a pint or more of alcohol, it can be dissolved. It's also dissolved if exposed to sunlight. No real worries about that, but no other non-magical process can remove the viscous material until it deteriorates on its own.
How long does it take the sunlight to deteriorate it?
Hey, you're back. You left too soon because more stuff was happening to you.
I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Is that an actual concern?
Well, yes, it is a concern because here's the problem. Eldeth's sword, Dawnbringer, is pure sunlight.
The glob dissolves instantly if exposed to sunlight.
So, oops.
Well, it seemed like a good idea. I'm going to give Eldeth the stink eye, and then I will, as a bonus action, do something else.
Okay, go ahead.
That's
Jerry,
something else.
Jerry,
Yep.
You know what, Jerry? Even though you still, I'm going to give you do you have a point of inspiration already? Oh, you already do. Otherwise, I'd give you one just for that.
Yeah.
Move. Okay.
Anyway, well, now we know to put the thing away, maybe. But I can cast Spiritual Weapon as a bonus action, so I'm going to do that.
Okay. Oh, let me get my little token out there.
And I assume I can get it into a melee range this round, right?
Yeah, no,
It's range up to 60 feet,
yep,
so boom.
and attack, yep. So go ahead and roll attack.
That's a hit. for something like 5 damage.
Yeah, that actually looks like it hurt it. Eldeth, you might want to scroll up in the chat a little bit to see what happened to you while you were gone.
Okay.
Okay,
It
so
happened. Fine.
now that being said, I am going to back up to my corner again.
Okay. All right. So, Eldeth, you're up. Even though you are blinded, you still must make a wisdom saving throw versus the gibbering.
Oh, I know that I was blinded. I rolled that save.
No, I know, but it also spit at you again.
Oh, okay.
No, it bit her.
Or no, it bit. No, I'm sorry.
Knock her prone.
You're right. It bit you and tried to knock you prone. You had to make a save for that, but you made it. All right, but now it's your turn. So at the beginning of your turn, roll for the gibbering. So wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you made it. Are you going to slash out at it wildly?
Yes. So is that a disadvantage?
It'll generate it automatically because you have the blinding condition on you.
Okay. Okay.
Still a hit though. Could be all she wrote for the gibbering mouther. Blah. And you slash again, even though because you're not sure if it's dead or not.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, she stabbed me. No.
And then, is it the blinding spittle at the end of the mouther's next turn? Okay, so technically the mouther's dead, but you're still blinded until its turn in the next.
Should have.
round.
If you look at the effects in the combat log, there's like 2 numbers. The first number is probably a 1, and the next numbers are probably a 17. The second number is the initiative count where it counts down. So it should be able to do it even if the monster disappears off the tracker.
But I didn't drag the effect from the monster sheet though.
Does it have numbers there? What does it have for the 2 numbers?
Well, mine says D10.
Yeah, by default it's a turn. It's fine. In fact, Beavis,
So-
yours is gone.
Should have been gone. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action, Second Wind, to regain hit points to 1d10 plus my fighter level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Ooh, that was a freaky roll. Okay, so 14. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah. Did you already put them on me?
I did not. You can put them on yourself.
Oh, okay. So I got 4 plus my fighter level is 5, so I got 9 back.
Oh, yeah, 9, not 14. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Beavis.
I'm just going to attack this thing now that I see.
Wisdom
What?
saving throw.
Really? You want me to make a wisdom saving throw?
Damn right I do. Oh, that was a 4 and it rolled off. Damn it. All right, go ahead.
Wisdom is my good saving throw, so
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. Here goes. Swing.
Yeah, it's probably dead.
23, that's a hit.
Yep.
I'm not even going to smite. Because I get another attack here.
No, it's
Oh,
dead.
but it's dead.
All right,
I chop it again to make sure it's dead.
Yep, it's dead. You kill both of the gibbering mouthers.
Dwarves for the win.
Yeah, I'm listening. Beavis, hear anything?
Yeah, I hear you. I think they're both dead.
Excellent.
Yeah, within a minute, you're within a couple of moments, you just kind of wipe your eyes and you get the gibbering mouther spittle out of your eyes.
Can you fix my strap, please, Beavis?
I don't see a problem.
You know that scene in Ghostbusters?
Yes.
No?
Okay.
What?
I will.
You've been slimed.
Oh. So it's 3 rounds to fix it, right?
Yes.
So do we, I mean...
Yeah, I'll fix it.
Yeah, it doesn't take very long. Once you have a minute, you can undo it then. All right, I'll remove the blesses from you guys too.
Thanks.
Can I recover my javelins?
You can. Well, it's sitting in the refuge pile. If you want to go over there, I won't.
fine.
I won't insult you with another Constitution's check to go in there. But it is pretty stinky.
Smells better than Calliope.
Oh, boy.
What's the area of effect on your daylight there, Eldeth?
It is. Let me go back to that.
Also, I smell awesome, and I'll have you know that nobody in the party wants to walk behind you, Utini.
Bright light for a 15-foot radius. Dim light for an additional 15 feet. I can expand or reduce its radius of bright and dim feet by 5 feet each to a maximum of 30 feet each, or a minimum of 10 feet each.
It says right in the description, the light is sunlight. So
Yes, the light is sunlight.
All right. Well, maybe for I'll say for future reference, if we're going to use it, we'll have to make sure to keep you far enough away.
Or just, if you want to use it, I can use my other long sword as well. How many charges are on it?
Oh, she has multiple magical longswords, I see. Okay,
Mhm.
great.
I have 2 of them.
She is a
Wow.
fancy princess.
Hmm.
All
Are
right.
you dual wielding those things yet?
No.
Oh.
You should. Totally, you should.
Don't I need a feat for that?
Nope.
You-
Oh yeah,
yeah,
you
you
do. Yes, you do. Never mind.
You do.
They're not light weapons, so you do.
She do need a feet. Yeah.
Mhm.
But Jerry, that was a great idea. I thought you had me there for a second.
Well, I was just looking through. I was like, man, there's got to be something in my inventory I can use.
No,
and I was
that
like,
would-
oh my god, there is.
That would be that would have been the perfect thing against that. But yeah, Eldeth.
Yeah, but knowing that now, I mean, I picked because I didn't know what we were facing. I thought maybe I would pull out Dawnbringer because maybe that's
You thought it might have
sensitive
been
to light.
undead. Yeah. Calliope, you
undead,
come out of it
but, yeah.
eventually. You're like, how did I get down here?
How did I get down here?
Utini saw everything.
So is
Did
that
you
all we
push
needed?
me?
Yeah. Well, the wererats would get really close and they'd go bloop, 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 and then they would sit there like all stunned, and then the gibbering mothers would eat them.
So do we need to cut those things open and find bodies?
No, everything's dead.
Gone.
No, you.
I am not getting anywhere near those things.
Yeah. In fact, Beavis, even you were like, ugh, back off a little bit. But it's not. They're not oozes, but they probably came in through some tunnel or
Yeah.
some area.
About to say, where the hell did they come from? It's unusual.
Yep. But all right.
Truck stop.
Or our success.
Yeah. So you head back to Chipgrin, and he's like, gibbering mothers, eh? Well, you killed them. Well, that's wonderful. Well then, I'm nothing but a wererat of my wererat, not rock gnome of my word. You let Dorbo know that when he's ready to attack, the wererats will be ready. And he turns around, we'll be ready. And he raises a pick in the air, and like 40 or 50 wererats come streaming out of all the resident tunnels.
Excellent.
So it's a good thing you didn't start a fight there. You probably would have lost.
Honestly, I don't know if that's like a heroic like soaring or if it's like, oh my god, there's like 40 gigantic rats right around me.
Yeah. But they're wererats, but they seem pretty civil. You guys do discover that the majority of the wererats here are like they were born wererats. It's not like somebody came down here and infected them all. I think I told you this last time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So it's a colony. I mean, there are human colonies that are kind of the same way in certain places. And as we all know, not everything is evil.
So they're like
Anymore.
shifters.
Yeah, basically kind of like a rat shifter. So
Okay, so do you guys know anything else about the Earth Elemental place?
you could go back down and talk to Senny about that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll have to go down there anyways and tell them We succeeded.
Okay. Yeah, you head down there, and she's like, "Oh, we'll send word to Dorbo," and she says something to somebody, and somebody brings over a giant mole, and he's got a little harness on him, and they write a note and they put it on the back of the mole, and they send him into a tunnel. And he goes and takes the message to Dorbo that says the wererats are on board. So you get back. You guys can move your tokens back down to where I have that little 15-foot arrow there, and Senny will meet you guys over there, and she congratulates you on a job well done, and says, "Well, if did you guys want to take a short rest or anything of that nature?"
Yeah.
There's no time crunch, is there? I mean,
No, not well. There is. They wanted to start the attack in the next couple of days, but you do have time to rest if needed.
oh, it doesn't matter to me.
I would like a short rest because that gives me back my.
I mean, if we got
second win.
days.
And you are wounded, so
Well, a short rest is only an hour. So
Yeah, let's do a long rest if we can. We should be able to, right?
Yeah, I'll give you one more long rest.
Okay.
And the reason for that is I actually would like to change some spells out because I got a little thing called Beacon of Hope, and that might come in handy.
Yay.
bacon.
Bacon of Hope? No, Beacon.
Oh,
Beacon, Porkhammer. Okay, so Senny and what was the guard's name up here? I guess he didn't have one. But Senny and you come up here and you get the cave badgers and the guards, and Senny will meet you up there, and she sends a note off to her brother, and she says, actually, Mr. Cleric, actually, you want to go in through the door up at the top here because it's a double sealed door.
It works for me.
We don't want any of the whatever might be in there to get out. She says,
Well, I'm not going first anyway.
excuse me. Stupid allergies.
let's make sure we're healed up before we go.
Okay.
Because it still says people have damage. So.
Oh, okay. So you guys are doing a long rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you said we had days, so let's take 8 hours out of the days to get our spells and hit points and stuff back.
Okay, so there's and Patrick, help me out here. I don't know if this is a rule that you use, but typically you're not, even though there's no rule against it, you're not supposed to be able to do like 2 8-hour rests right in a row.
There is a rule against it.
Is it? I thought it was only once every 24 hours.
Once every 24 hours.
So you would literally have to wait a whole day. Now, if you guys want to do that, that's fine. But if you go in there and take care of free up the Earth Temple, then they're going to want to start the fight right after that. So you can either take the long rest here, or you can take it after this next encounter. I'll let you guys decide what you're going to do.
Well, can you change? You can change spells on a short rest or only on a long?
I think the only class that can do a short rest is Warlock.
Well, whatever you guys want to do.
Wait, we can't take it? I just need I didn't use up any of my
A short rest is 1 hour. So you can,
I just need if we can't do a long rest right now, the short rest will give me back my second wind and my action surge. That's the two things that I used and would like back.
Okay.
And you could use hit dice to heal yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I just was mostly thinking about my spell slots along with the ability to change spells, but
No, if you want to do a long rest before the final fight, they'll let you do that. But 2 in a row, no. So if you take one now, you're not going to be able to take one afterwards.
Okay.
All right, that sounds fair. Okay, so Eldeth, do you know how to do the hit dice, Eldeth?
I do, but I don't get why I have 2 die here.
Because you have 2 different levels. You have Cleric and Fighter.
Oh, okay.
So you have to pick which one you're going to do.
Okay.
You have 2 of one and 5 of the other.
Gotcha.
There you go.
We'll stop there. That's perfect.
Yep. Okay. So much like the door that you guys used to come into this area, this one has like an intricate locking system on. Like you go in and they lock it behind you, and then they show you the code to open it back up to get out. Seni tells you that this is the Earth Temple. Oh, hang on, I'm forgetting his name now. Oh, didn't I copy it over here? Oh no. Shoot. It's the Gnome Deity, the Earth Caller. I think his first name is Segon. The Earth Caller. This is the temple to his area over here, and the Earth Elementals that work with the gnomes are usually summoned or are in this area, and the gnomes use a combination of clerical magic and peaceful interaction with the elementals to just work in harmony with them. They help them dig tunnels. They help them make blockades. They help defend the city. For some reason, the Earth Elementals turned against the gnomes, so they use the doors in place to seal up that area. And they don't know why that happened. So if you guys want to go in there and investigate, Seni also says that there is a large mushroom plant in this temple. And the sap from this gigantic mushroom can be used to coat non-magical weapons so that they live a few more strikes against oozes. So they prevent for a certain number of rounds, it prevents your weapon from being damaged by hitting an ooze. But I believe everybody here has a magical weapon, so it's kind of not really a worry. Is there anybody that doesn't?
No, I don't think so.
I think Calliope, do you have a magical weapon?
I'm actually
She is the magical weapon.
Yeah.
I am a magical weapon.
Funny. Oh yeah, you got a +1 rapier, so you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the only thing I was worried about. I didn't think that Calliope, wasn't sure if Calliope had one or not. Jerry, you got a magical mace or something, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, plus I'm not gonna go up and probably hit oozes anyway.
You're not going to smack on oozes anyway? Okay.
Yeah.
So
I just want to know if Calliope is a magical weapon, that means we can just send her into the army of oozes and they won't damage her, right?
Sure. Let's go with that logic. So at best, please try not to destroy this mushroom. You can't miss it. It's right in front of the temple. It's like 20 feet high and has a head on it that's probably about 30 feet in diameter.
Does it have a caterpillar smoking a hookah?
Huh?
Just asking for a friend.
Okay. No caterpillar smoking hookahs in my game. All right. All right. You guys can move yourselves into this first area after you go through the door, and the guards and Seni will lock that one door behind you.
Oh, is there a hiss of air as we go through these airlocks?
Yeah. Shh.
So this is the door that we shut on the oozes, right?
No, that one is up farther.
Oh, okay.
And
It's up by where we went, near where we went.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little purpley in the. You can see a little purple stuff there.
no, not. Yeah, it's next to that. I'll put a pointer there. And that is probably where the attack is going to be launched from, is that particular door. All right, so let me scroll back down here. Okay, so as you guys come in, you see to the left there, it looks like there's an earthen blockade there that was probably placed there at some point by the Earth Clerics, but that one kind of leads back into the one area that you were in before. They're not sure why the Earth Elementals turned on everybody, so they were just being careful. So, all right. Utini, you kind of look in, and guys, just so everybody knows, I'm probably gonna be going to after the first year, going to be moving this campaign to Unity. So I got to put it back in mass mode. Now that Fantasy Grounds Unity is out of beta, hooray!
Cool.
That way we'll get the line of sight going. You see a little bit of water here, and you catch the very edge, Utini, of some stairs. On the ones, what look like stairs. How far is your dark vision?
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay, you can get a little bit more here.
Supposedly they're gonna work on getting light sources and distance vision in too.
They already have some of the effects and stuff like running water and smoke and I forget what the other ones are. Rain. So it looks pretty cool. More stuff to learn.
Yep.
So, all right. What are you doing?
Moving forward. I'm gonna kind of skirt around the water.
Okay.
So we're going to the south then?
Well, that's actually the east, but yeah, just say down.
Okay.
So the top side, what's in there? Just take a look.
It's just blocked off.
Oh, it's completely blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely blocked off.
By rubble? Okay.
Yep. The air is very cold and damp, and you can hear running water from somewhere. Let's see, Utini, you come down a little bit there. Maybe a little bit more here. And a little bit more there, maybe. Okay, the rest of you guys want to move in? Wherever you place yourselves where you want to be. Beavis, you looking up those stairs there?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Excuse me. So Beavis, you look up the ways here, and the angle is kind of it doesn't help, but you think you catch like a glimpse of like a mushroom in the way distance.
Right, mushroom. Okay.
So it looks like the mushroom might be up that way. Utini, you look down here and you see what is probably the source of the running water. You see a little pond with some runoff. Let me get from a ledge. So you see a ledge going up 30 feet, and then water's cascading off that ledge into the pool there. And you see some area over on that side. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, we should go south. We were told to avoid the mushrooms, right? Or at least not kill them.
Not kill it. Yeah. There's a door.
That's the other door that you guys could have came through.
Oh, it goes back out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's another one that blocks it off.
Yeah, well, I'm not worried. Let's just
Fine.
keep moving.
Okay. Okay. You kind of move over there. You see what looks like stairs, kind of going up towards that ledge, and you see another tunnel going that way. You weren't told to avoid the mushrooms. You were told not to destroy the mushrooms, aka like no fireball or something like that. Not necessarily don't go that direction. What do you do?
What's down below the water?
Oh, down here. So you see more steps going up to that ledge. Okay, Calliope, Jerry, you guys gonna move up?
I'm mostly just hanging back, and
Okay, Calliope.
unless there's something going on, I mean, I'm just kind of with the group, looking around.
I'm a little leery. I
Okay.
don't want to get close to Utini.
So you guys come up to that part, and Beavis, from where you are, you probably have the best advantage. Jerry, you don't see as well in the dark. You see, it looks like there's a pair of winged statues at, let's see, that are perched on the top of the, why didn't that show?
When you say winged statues, like griffins?
Nope, they look like gargoyles.
Gargoyles, okay.
Why is that not showing? Huh. I can't get the one to show. Oh, I know why. There. Yep. And they do not appear to be moving at the moment. What do you do?
Is there a loose stone around?
Sure. You're in the Underdark.
Can I pick up a loose stone and chuck at one of those gargoyles?
Okay. Sure. Swing. Clicks, bounces off one, bounces into the other.
Ooh, big shot.
What if we go up
Nice
there and
shot.
push him into the water?
Why do you want to push them into the water?
Because if we don't, they're going to attack us.
You think
I'd like
they're
to
real?
look down this direction.
Okay, hold on. So, hang on. So, Eldeth, hold on, guys. So, Utini, Eldeth, Beavis, as you guys make your way to the edges there towards the ledge, everybody make a perception check.
Okay, but can I say something?
Sure.
I do have stone cutting, which means that I can make a check related to the origin of stonework. I mean, can I make a check to know if I know anything about these statues?
No, that wouldn't help you here.
Okay.
Nope. Who am I missing? Eldeth, please make a perception check.
I'm not close enough to make a perception check.
You are not. Eldeth is, though. Eldeth, you see blue crystals in the water. And the crystals kind of look like it's almost like a rough circle. You figure you could hold one in one hand if you wanted. Like if you take your hand, like if you're holding an orange, but you're just using your middle finger and your thumb. Okay.
Okay.
So you see there's dozens of them in the bottom of this pond.
Utini, do you see those crystals down there? I point them out to Utini.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we know what
Okay.
those are?
Just shiny rocks, right?
And suddenly
Do
you suddenly you remember it was much nicer to talk to Glabagool.
Do we? Ooh, wow, that's a. Do we know what these are? Like, do I recognize them?
Give me a history check.
Stone cunning?
Mm-mm.
Can I make a nature check on him?
You could make a nature check on him, yes. Or for Eldeth, it'd more be a history check. No, you've never seen them before.
So
They're an
This is
underdark.
shocking.
They're an underdark item. Okay, so they're very fancy crystals. You use them to diffract light. So if you had if you put a light, like if Jerry had a rock with a light on it and you put it on the other end, it would kind of look like a dancing lights or a disco
It's a prism.
It's like a fancy prism.
So
You
basically,
can-
we have to tell Strim Tom not to come near here.
Right.
Okay. one of
So
those.
but you can still see through it. Your vision is slightly distorted, but you can still see through it.
Okay, so those are light refracting crystals.
Mhm.
Are they set up in? I mean, are they? Does it look like they've fallen over? Does it look
Nope,
like they're
they're
there?
just looks like they were placed in here, or maybe they formed in this area and washed down the ledge. Beavis, you get right up to these things. They're definitely gargoyles, but they're not moving.
Okay.
You gonna go all the way to the top?
Can I get by it? The map is kind of hard to.
Yeah,
Tell.
yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get out. You can get all the way up to the top. You can see it there.
Well, he's doing. I want to go farther down into the direction I'm going.
Okay. That takes you actually to another door that you guys never got to before.
So, Eldeth, if you shine your sword down there, does it shine the light all funny?
I can go back down there. Is there one near the shore?
Sure, you can reach in and grab one.
All right, I'm going to reach in and grab one.
Okay. Everybody make a perception check.
Yeah, I was like just wondering if you'd shine your sword in there, but okay.
And we will see how stealthy a gargoyle is.
Oh no! It's right in front of me.
It doesn't matter.
If it twitches,
I roll like crap anyway. All right, so nobody's surprised. All right, Eldeth tries to pick one up. She picks one up. The gargoyles animate and attack. Roll for initiative.
Well, we knew this was going to happen anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, I was just gonna have you wait till I cut back to be next to one and get ready to swing at it.
Nice. All right. All right. So let's reset the counter. Top of the order, round one. Beavis, you're up.
and I notice it moved now.
Oh yeah, it animates and looks right at you and looks like it's about ready to. What do they attack with? Claws and bite.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hack his head off.
Okay. Well, you're gonna attack it.
No, I'm gonna hack his head off. Watch.
Oh boy.
Called shot.
Hang on. You still have bless on you. You're not supposed to. Hold on.
Okay, so a 25 to hit.
That's the hit. Go ahead. Okay.
And is it a fiend or undead?
It is not.
Okay. Well, then here is my next swing. 18.
That's a hit. All right.
I don't suppose I
And
can talk you into turning the dot on to not hover.
Why? You don't like the not hover?
Not particularly.
Oh, I do. So the answer is no. Are you done?
Yeah.
All right, Utini. I'll put you in that square.
Seems like it doesn't matter. I can get to here, no problem. I've got 40 feet of movement. So.
Not a problem. Yep. While the gargoyle's looking for a target, you spring into action.
Cool. I'm gonna attack recklessly because I can. And smack it
It's a hit.
once with the axe. And twice with the axe. That's probably not gonna work. Alright. And I'll be done.
Okay. Jerry.
All right. I am going to. Yeah, I'm just going to cast Bless again because that's actually pretty nice.
Yes, it is.
I will put it on basically the frontline fighters.
Okay.
Sorry, Calliope.
That's fine.
You don't count this time.
I'm used to it.
All right. So that is my action, and I don't actually really have anything I can do for a bonus action. That's worth doing right now. So
Okay.
and I'm pretty happy where I am as well. So I'm just gonna call it.
All right. Gargoyle number 1 is going to attack Utini with a bite. And that's a hit. For minimum piercing damage. That's terrible. And then a claw attack. Ooh, that's another hit. And some slashing. And he's done. And then gargoyle number 2. You're on the stairs, Beavis. I'm giving him a +2 for higher ground. What do you think of that?
Put it down.
Okay. Well, you missed the
Because,
first one. Missed the first one. We'll try the second one.
Because literally, I'm a dwarf on stairs with a shield. I could cover myself more.
I understand. I still hit you on the claw attack. And a little bit of slashing. Eldeth.
Okay, I'm going to move here,
Okay.
and I don't think that I can get through Utini.
No, you
But-
can't. Not right now.
Mm-mm. Can I? Well, then I guess I'll cast Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and drag the save on him. And that's a fail.
Okay.
Ooh, 9 damage. I think I need to change my die color. Where is that again? Is that right here? Yeah. Ooh, I like that better. Okay. All right. Is that all?
That's it.
Calliope.
I don't really have line of sight on any of them, do I?
Sure. Yeah, they're up on a ledge 30 feet up in the air.
Oh, okay. So I can. That's right. That's water. It's not blocking me. Okay.
Correct.
I am going to Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I don't know which
Hey,
one I should. Right.
Beavis, we taught her a new trick, and now it's the only trick she knows.
Totally. It's a great trick, though.
I was going to cast it at the one near Utini, but he's mean to me, so I'm going to cast it at the one near Beavis.
Okay.
No. If you want to be mean to him, cast it on his and kill it so he can't.
Ooh, that's a good point.
Okay. First one is a fail.
Barbarian thinking.
On the bright side, we don't have to hear her come up with really lousy, vicious mockery insults.
Calliope is. She wants to be a. Jeez.
Ooh, that one's a miss. Yep. You got distracted by your teenie's insults on that one.
He just like vicious mockeried me right back in my face, didn't he? Calliope is really at heart too nice of a person to ever be effective at vicious mockery.
I question that.
Okay, you get one more ray, I think, Calliope.
So I'm first one hit with the second one, was missed with the third, and I am AFK for about 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay. Okay. All right, that is going to be the end of round 1. top of the order, round 2, Beavis.
Take a couple more swings. 7. 12 damage, and my next swing.
Natural 1. Oh, come on. I want to see you hit yourself in the face with your sword.
Nope.
All right.
And yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. Suddenly, the ground starts to shake,
Oh boy, the big boys are coming.
and an earth elemental appears right between Calliope and Jerry.
Oh,
And Jerry, you got to pick
Good luck, princess.
You got to pick a square there, Jerry. You're kind of in the middle of 4.
Okay.
And I
Point of order, isn't Earth Elemental in the middle of several?
I moved him. I moved him. All right, thank you, Jerry.
I
All
think
right.
he's actually still in the middle of several. He should be in a 2x2, right?
No, he's fine.
takes up 3 by 3 squares.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
large,
Large is 2x2.
so he'd be that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, there. Okay.
The red. I'm assuming the red outline.
Oh,
that
never
Fancy
mind.
Ground
I
puts on
wasn't-
automatically.
Yeah,
Tells you where it's supposed to be.
I wasn't zoomed in far enough. Sorry. All right. Hey, my new glasses are coming this week, so give me a break. All right.
Would you like me to break the gargoyle 1, gargoyle 2, or the rock?
No, you can have your choice. All right. Everybody can make a perception check as a free action. Doesn't have to be in the tower.
Yeah, but I put perception on my hot bar right next to the
Oh,
tower, so
okay.
it's closer anyway.
Got it. You know, do they? Hang on a second.
Also, if I put it in the tower, then Calliope can't laugh at me for how bad my perception roll is.
Nice. Well,
Okay,
you can also roll it off the front of your character sheet too. I was doing some Starfinder characters, and they have literally a button on the character sheet you can push to roll perception, which I thought was great. Okay. Oh,
Perception check.
I'm sorry. What? Even?
Make a perception check.
Yes, please. As this giant earth elemental came out of the ground, like only a few feet from you.
Totally didn't notice.
Okay. So, Jerry, maybe it's because you got an upfront seat for the Earth Elemental Symphony that's coming up, but you notice that this Earth Elemental, his face, you know how they have the face on it? It's kind of distorted, and it almost looks corrupted. Like you see some of the stones are like black and charred, and it doesn't look, the earth elemental doesn't look right. It looks sick or corrupted or
Like a lot of things around here have.
Yep.
It
Yep.
looks almost as bad as Utini.
Right.
But ching.
But I'm bump ching. All
Hey,
right.
That thing still looks prettier than you with a tiara on.
That's your opinion.
Does this thing got reach? 10-foot reach.
Oh, I assume it does.
Yeah. All right, so one slam on Jerry. And that is going to be a miss. And then one slam on Scorching Ray Lady. And that is
I'm
a
here to be
7.
out of combat.
Utini will drop his weapons, pull out his pom-poms, and do a dance for the rock element. No.
Okay. Calliope, he missed Jerry, but he on the backward swing he did catch Calliope with a backhand slam, and that is going to be its
Kind of
turn.
funky with your dance.
Utini,
Yeah.
you are up.
Slam.
All right. Well,
I thought a backhand
Now
slam
it's-
was like, hey, which thrift store did you get that lovely dress from?
Ooh,
that's pretty good.
I do
gotta
too.
re-
I
gotta-
absolutely love that. That's what I'm saying, though. A
gotta-
backhanded compliment.
I got to
right?
remember that one. That's a good one.
I'm gonna bring out the big guns.
Okay.
And so we're gonna frenzy rage, reckless attack. Let's go after this gargoyle here.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Excellent. Attack number 2. Ooh. Yay for bless. So that'll hit. Excellent.
Kill the next one.
I'm gonna
Unless you want to go after the
step
elephant.
over its corpse and use a bonus action to swing at number 2. And clap that one for another 21 damage.
All right, so you drop those 2 gargoyles on your turn.
And fantastic. I'll let out a nice guttural orcish growl. In
I just
triumph.
nod.
Jerry, you're up.
All right.
You do one of these things where you're watching Utini fight and then you kind of look over your shoulder slowly.
Yeah, well, I got attacked, so I jumped out
Yeah,
of the way there.
this is true.
Okay, well, it did not break my concentration. That's good.
Well, you didn't get hit.
All right, so, rocks beat hammer. Spiritual weapon, please.
Okay.
As my bonus action,
just
and then
keep
I'm
that
going to do as just a regular action, my Sacred Flame. So, Sacred Flame.
Okay, well, you can attack with the hammer.
Oh, yeah, right. Yep. That first.
That is a
Miss.
miss. And then
If I had a hammer! Psh. Okay, and now...
Sacred Flame.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a fail.
Oh, man. Oh, that means it hit.
Mhm.
A fail is good.
Yep, fail for you is good. Fail for me is bad. Ooh, that's some good damage.
All right. So I have Sacred Flamed it. Now it has a 10-foot reach, so I'm not going to provoke an attack of opportunity, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you will.
No, I mean I will. That's why I'm not.
Oh,
So I will
gotcha.
not be moving.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Gargoyle dies. Gargoyle dies. Eldeth.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I will attack the Earth Elemental with my Longsword Defender.
All right. Go for it. Ooh. Good shot. Good damage.
And my second attack.
Looks a lot like the first one.
Except for the damage.
Oh, yeah.
And how hurt does it look?
Well, being a dwarf, it's still pretty tough.
Still pretty tough. Then I'm going to action surge and take another action and attack again.
Okay.
That misses.
No.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
And what's my... I think I'm 19 to 20.
Yes, that wasn't a crit. The system will
Okay.
know.
Oh, okay. Did that land on him?
Yes. Yes,
Oh,
it did.
okay. Okay.
Yep.
And...
Oh, my cats can hear you talking again. Go away.
Hi, kitties.
Whenever
I'm done.
whenever she talks, my cats show up at my desk. All right. All right. Calliope.
So tempted to fire a scorching ray at Utini, but I won't because I am really nice enough not to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to fire
Debatable.
a strict scorching ray at the Earth Elemental.
How many of those scorching rays you got, by the way?
One since we took the long rest.
Okay. Got it. All right. Oh, you can.
We're getting up there in levels, so we got a few spells.
Yeah, and you can cast. And Beavis, she can cast those at
probably-
higher level, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
And then you get an
Gives you
extra ray if you do
ray
that.
per level. So you can cast it at 4th level.
Ooh. I'm trying to. What do I do? Just roll like extra.
Extra attack, yeah.
you still gotta roll. You still gotta roll to hit. But then it does increased. But you gotta kind of say before you roll what level you're gonna do it at.
I'm doing this at 4th level.
Okay. So then, if I look at Scorching Ray,
That's 5 attacks.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be 5, right?
Yeah.
at higher
Base
level.
3
I-
plus 1 plus 1.
I stand by my comment that she is the magical weapon.
I like Eldeth so much.
You
better
create
than-
one additional ray for every slot level above second. So yeah, 5 rays you get.
You could ignore that. I was just testing out something. I should have kept the first one. And I have to cast each one for each one.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, yep.
I mean, that's how it balances, right? Like,
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
if you only had it was one hit to roll all those d6s, that'd be a little broken.
Yeah.
Also miss with it and miss all of them. That would suck.
Sure.
Yep.
It's true.
So all of a
Much
sudden,
rather-
you see Calliope just pull out 2 fingers. Pew 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 pew. Scorching rays come swinging across the cavern.
I lost how many that was.
Hang on, we can go back and count. 1, 2, 3. That's 3.
4.
4. You got one
Four?
more.
One more.
You missed on the last one.
Yep.
Now you hit. Okay. Well, Eldeth, in answer to your question, now it has several burnt holes in it, and maybe doesn't look so good.
Excellent.
But
Is it
nice
getting all
knowing you,
crumbly?
Calliope.
Okay, and that was
Is it
Calliope.
getting all crumbly?
It's not. It's looking worn. Yeah.
Okay.
Question: if I were to move backwards, would I provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes, you would, because it
Yes,
has 10-foot reach.
You provoke an attack of opportunity when you leave its threatened area.
I'm sure
So
what it's
Jerry could actually step back 5 feet and not provoke an attack of opportunity.
But I also wouldn't have been out of its reach in any way because that's a 10-foot reach.
True. Well, true, but the penalty to range to attacking in ranged in melee is only 5 feet. So if it's got a reach, you can actually step out of that space, so you then do not get disadvantage on your attacks like Calliope did without provoking attack of opportunity. So I'm not sure if that's a loophole or a convenient, but that's how
This
the
is
rules read.
detailed enough to go into that, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you done, Even?
Yes, I am.
All right, so that's the end of round 2. Top of the order, round 3, Beavis.
I'm just going to move right over to him, start hacking. 25 feet.
Okay. Hang on a second. Let me move Jerry's hammer. There we go. Ooh, that's a miss. A rare Beavis miss.
I miss, and then I follow through with the next swing. Whoa, what the heck? That kind of like lagged out.
31.
Yeah,
Oh.
but that's an amazing roll.
Is that a hit?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm going to smite. 2nd level.
I'm starting to think maybe 5th edition isn't as balanced as I thought it was. It's starting to get these numbers up so high.
And here is the smite damage. It's not a fiend or undead, right?
Correct.
Oh my god, that was a terrible roll. Still alive.
Yes, it is.
I'm done.
Oh, wait, that's not what I want. Okay. It goes. Oh, boy.
Bring it. Bring it.
I got 4 targets.
No, you have one right
starting
here.
with
Bring it.
Beavis going down. This thing is crazy. Oh, yeah. Okay, Beavis.
Well, at least it's not intelligent, because it'd probably go after the thing that just shot it 5 times with fire.
Yeah, Beavis did just as much damage, though. Ooh, that'll be a hit on Mr. Porkhammer.
And looks like a dwarf. I would assume as much as dwarves love rock, rock might feel otherwise.
Yeah. I think that's it. You really can't do a whole lot here.
That thing's only got one attack.
2 attacks.
Wow.
No, I hit 2.
Oh, okay.
Twice, yeah.
I missed the second one. Utini, you're up.
All right. 20, 35. Reckless attack. Swinging for the fences. Hey, a 20.
Hey, a special effect.
Excellent.
Oh, Jesus.
Did I cut its head off?
No, you cut its leg off.
Oh, fantastic.
Doesn't matter. It's dead
Yeah,
anyway.
it's dead. It's dead. It's dead anyway.
Only
36
36
damage.
That's it.
Oh, actually, it's got. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I've still got 2 more attacks.
For some reason, it's not a. Does it go below 0?
Nothing goes below 0.
I don't know. I mean,
you
it's-
did enough damage to kill it. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why it didn't display the little thingy like it normally does.
Because I didn't get it far enough down. I don't know.
No, I don't know. It's
Is
weird.
it
No,
'cause
you,
it's
no,
Earth?
no. It's I don't know. It must be a glitch. No, you dropped it.
Oh, but I got another critical the next attack.
Oh my god.
It's a rock. I don't know any better. You're taking the 36 damage.
I'm like stepping back. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, hang on a second here. Hold on.
Wow.
Oh, it says effect. Hold on. Effect unconscious. Target is immune.
Can't go unconscious. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Why? Well, that's weird. Hang on.
Interesting. But I killed it. That's the important part.
Yeah, that must be some kind of a glitch because it under condition immunities, it can't go unconscious. So if it can't go unconscious, it can't go to 0.
Die.
Yeah. So that's weird. Okay, another one.
Interesting.
We found a similar one playing Pathfinder where it was
Yeah, I mean,
the monster had immunity to magic, but because it had immunity to magic, the Fantasy Grounds interface was making it immune to all magical weapons, which wasn't the case.
Literally immune to every single thing we threw at.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
stupid.
It was ridiculous.
That's funny. Hey, look, Fantasy Ground's a great program, but a lot of it's kind of automated and it's
Yep.
just a programming language, and there's loopholes like that.
Yep, a
around,
little
so.
bit. Okay, yeah, so you dropped him.
Excellent.
After a moment or two, your spiritual hammer goes away, as does the blesses. Who had all the blesses?
That would have been Beavis and
lasts for a little while,
Eldeth
doesn't it?
and
Yep.
Utini.
Yep, I got him.
Oh, but if there's no more fighting within a minute,
That's what I'm wondering. Is there?
No, there's no more fighting in a minute.
Okay.
And you fixed my armor class, right? Beavis.
Beaver.
Yeah, like leave it to Beaver. Sorry.
Beaver.
Okay,
That's her pet name for you, Beaver.
whatever.
I called you that.
literally her pet name,
I
Beaver.
can't save
Wow.
anything because it's a family show, rated show, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll say it then.
You need to join us on bonus
You
D&D
are?
night.
What you eat.
Oh, jeez.
I called Kevin that. I was trying to say Beaker.
Anyway, all right. What are you guys doing? Made
You
a
fixed
hell of a
my
lot of
armor
wo-
class was my question.
Yes, your armor class is fixed.
Thank you.
It was fixed before.
Okay.
Yeah, just look around. Explore the area because stuff like up here, we didn't really get a chance to look around up there.
You
so.
find more of the crystals up here. Looks like they just haven't flowed down the stream yet.
So are these naturally occurring?
They appear to be, although you're not sure. I mean, they're pretty perfectly circular, almost perfectly circular. So maybe they're created by the elementals or something. You're not sure.
I mean, does it look like they're coming from somewhere? Like, Where they're
No,
they were
no, they're just like
infused.
it's just like if you would find a stone at the bottom of a pond.
Okay.
There's probably about anywhere between, I don't know, 15 to 20 of them scattered in the pond, and then maybe one or two up in the stream that haven't flowed down yet.
Oh, our pet Zorn might love these.
You think you would?
You don't have a pet
Probably.
Zorn.
Well, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
in
right.
Battlerise.
That's right. You do. I forgot about the Zorn.
I mean, we haven't been there in a year, but we have.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna collect some of those crystals.
How many?
I'll take 3 if
Okay.
they're not that big.
Anybody else?
Yep.
Sure.
I will also take some and put them in my pack if they're not too heavy.
No. You can
What are they
carry-
called? Blue
Just
elemental poops.
hang on. I'm not, to be honest, I don't remember if they have a name. Just put blue circle crystals.
How big are they exactly?
Like I said before, if you take your hand and you take your thumb and your middle finger and try to make a half circle, that's about as big as they are. Looks like you could hold one in one hand by doing that, like at the edge. And it's not sharp either. You're not going to cut yourself or anything like that.
I haven't a lucky number, but if they're that big, I think I'll just take one for each hand.
Okay.
What happens if you fire a scorching ray through one?
It hits everybody in the party.
Don't do that.
What happens if everybody in the party except Utini is out of range of Scorching Ray?
Oops.
Then
Yeah.
everyone in the party, not Utini, gets. Or no, it's the other way. I mean, you're casting it, so I think you'd always be in range of that, right?
What did you say that we should call them? Blue crystal?
Blue circle crystal.
Blue circle crystal.
Yeah, we get to start exploring some more.
Sure. Got a little bit of time.
Nothing else up here?
No.
Go look in this alcove.
All right. This looks like it circles around to another area. Can everybody else make a move, please? All right, Utini, you come around the corner there and you see, in fact, I'm going to unveil the majority of this area. You're not higher, but you're at such an angle where there are certain things you're going to be able to see. Now, again, my apologies for not having the right graphic. Right there is your mushroom. And there's actually light, bioluminescent light emanating from this mushroom. And you also notice that the same crystals that you had picked up, the circle crystals, it looks like there are shards of them in this general area. And the bioluminescence from the shards kind of makes a little bit of a kaleidoscope, disco ball-y type of look in this area. Hang on one second. Me not being prepared again. Right next to the mushroom, you see what appears to be the statue of a gnome, but he's posed rather awkwardly.
Oh.
What do you guys do?
Do we hear anything like hissing or anything?
Not at the moment.
The snakes, okay.
Can I make a nature check to
Well,
from
you're
here
pretty. Well,
about
you're,
that gnome?
You're pretty far away. I mean, you're a good chunk of distance away from him at the moment.
Will stone cunning help me determine natural if the dude turned to stone?
Well, if you're gonna walk up right to him, sure.
Well, I'll walk up closer.
I think you got to be pretty close to him. So, what are you guys doing? Where are you moving? You've definitely saw something that's kind of catching your.
Do I see? Where's the statue? Because I'm way back here. I can't see the statue. Can I?
No, you're just saying you're hearing. Hey, there's a weird statue. Looks like a gnome.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it definitely looks like a gnome statue. He's got some. You see, he's kind of got something in his hand, but it's turned away from you a little bit, so you can't quite see what it is.
Can you stupid question, sort of. Can you see through these blue crystal poop that we just picked up?
Yeah, I said you could. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's a little distorted, but you can see through them. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like blue tinted sunglasses, but maybe they got a crack in them or something.
I'm gonna pick one up and I'm gonna look through it.
Okay, you're looking through it. You can see things, but nothing looks any weirder.
Well, I'm gonna keep moving in, looking around.
Okay, Jerry, Calliope, Eldeth.
Yep.
Well,
Moving forward.
I'm very much afraid of something that's going to like try to turn me to the stone. So I'm trying to be super careful here.
Oh, and you
Do you want me to go ahead of you?
And you actually disappeared. Oh, you're under Calliope. There we go.
Do you want me to go ahead of you?
Yeah, sure. Great. Yeah, please do.
Okay.
So Utini, you come up there a little bit. You see that there's a hovel right here. It looks like there's some kind of a temple worship area up there. You see some kind of stone with glyphs on it up in that area. I'm not doing this mushroom justice, though. By the way,
I'm gonna.
this part of it. What you're seeing there is literally part of the base of it, and then it goes up. The ceiling here is like hundreds of feet high, and then you see a giant mushroom head, and you do see moisture that's gathered on the sides of the mushroom. All right, anybody else moving up there? By Beavis?
Yeah, I'm moving forward as well.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself.
Utini, are you staying back? Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm over there.
Okay, so
Okay.
and then Calliope, Jerry, you kind of sticking there.
I mean, I'll inch forward a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to be too close to the action.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so you guys get up to this gnome statue, and it is definitely some sort of gnome, but he's, like I said, he's posed weird, and in his hand is one of those crystals.
Doesn't bode well for the crystal being a deterrent.
Oh, oops.
Hey, Beavis, I would put that crystal back in your bag right now.
Is he like looking through, trying to look through it, or is he holding it in front of him? Or?
No, he's not. No, he's not doing that. And then
I'm gonna take a moment to take my crystals and slip them into my bag of holding.
okay. Before you do that, you guys are looking. You see this gnome. He has a crystal, and he's obviously some kind of a weird, almost lifelike statue. And you suddenly hear, "How dare you invade my new home?" And remember, was it Jerry? Did you read the one that asked me about the hissing?
No, I believe
Eldeth.
that was Eldeth.
Oh, was it
Eldeth.
Eldeth? Oh, okay, yeah, Eldeth. You definitely hear it now, because
Oh.
out from this hovel steps a woman with white hair, and you notice that her white hair is withering, and you see that they form pale hissing snakes. And she goes, and she also says, "You've invaded my home. Kill them, my minions." And
I'd just like to point out that you're describing a creature that metagamingly we all don't want to look
I
at.
know. Well, hang on. So then
Do
out of the ground instantly pop 2 earth elementals.
Looking at her through my crystals.
Okay,
I'm
and I'm gonna end it right here. We'll see you guys next time on D&D night on DDOstream, because this battle is gonna go pretty long. So I think it's a good time to end right here. So that's all I got for tonight, everyone. Thank you very much for watching D&D night on DDOstream. Check out twitch.tv/DDOstream for the official DDOstream calendar and to find out about our other D&D night groups, as well as the rest of our DDO streamers. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, at fantasygrounds.com to see how you can get started with your virtual gaming experience today. You can follow DDO on Twitter at DDO Unlimited. You can find Fantasy Grounds at Fantasy Grounds 2. You can follow me at Evilbeeker on Twitter. You can also check out my YouTube page, Evilbeeker Gaming, for videos of all of my other online streams. And then we'll just go across the table here. Patrick?
You can find me on DDOcast.com for our weekly news and discussion DDO podcast, as well as playing DDO and some other stuff maybe in the future. And you can find me here on D&D night as well, the second Sunday of the month. We just started our new series, Oracle of War, on that. So come check us out.
Even?
You can find me on Twitter at Evennote and on Twitch at Kobold Even. Yark!
Yark. Eldeth, did you want to say anything?
Nope. Just thanks for watching.
Okay, Jerry, go ahead. Take us out.
All right. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. This is brought to you by Fantasy Grounds. You can find out more at fantasygrounds.com. Like we were saying here, looks like we'll be switching to Unity also in the near future. That is officially out of beta. And you can learn a lot more about that over on fantasygrounds.com. Normally, this is a show about Dungeons & Dragons Online, the MMO. But every Sunday night, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern, we do D&D night on DDOstream. And so, yeah, check out the full schedule for DDO. And if you want to play Dungeons & Dragons Online, go to DDO.com. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Maybe the show will come back in December. Otherwise, January for sure. Otherwise, have a good holidays. Everybody stay safe. And say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody. And
Good night,
thanks for
everybody.